is Jean Sapula, and I've been working at Ski Sundown for about 40 years as a snowboard instructor. I had an opportunity to start working with an adaptive program. It was a challenge and it was cool to build some new skills and try something different, and I absolutely love it. Well, I've always done outdoor sports and been very active, and when I started working with this program, I realized how limited abilities are to get up a mountain or to get on a bicycle or do something as fun, and kind of I took it for granted, and I think everybody should have that opportunity, and I think that's the best thing possible, is to bring someone to the top of the mountain and let them see what we see and have a great time doing it. It's just a thrill, and I think everybody needs that opportunity. I've had a young man with autism who I worked with for a couple of years. He slowly developed into a snowboarder, and the coolest thing he told me was when he went to school and said to his friends, "Yeah, I was snowboarding this weekend." And his friends said, "That's really cool." The young man asked his friends and said, "Can you snowboard?" And the friend said, "Oh no." So the young man with autism felt very confident and pretty cool about himself, that he could do something that his other friends could not. And I thought that was really cool, and I like to instill confidence in people by using snowboarding as an instrument for that. They have their own superpowers, like knowing the entire New York subway system, or knowing obscure facts about every president. It's just amazing how the mind works, and I think that's the neatest thing, and we got to just understand we're all individuals and have our own differences and powers. I myself have dealt with a lot of orthopedic type injuries and things that I've had in my past, and it's been hard to come back from things like that, but they pale in comparison to some of the challenges that my students have faced. Last week I was working with a young woman who's in high school who is visually impaired, and she did a great job on a snowboard for her first time. And my other student that we've worked with quite a few times has 2 below-the-knee amputations and uses prosthesis for walking and ambulation. And for her to even think about getting on a snowboard, I think was just amazing. Their courage and amazing ability to work through what they have, it just inspires me every day.
So what would you say to someone considering volunteering with Summit Adaptive Sports as a very long time volunteer?
Okay, as someone who has probably for over 20 years now has done some form of adaptive, go for it. Do it, try it. You won't be disappointed. You're going to get so much out of it that you'll have a great time and learn a lot about yourself and just become a better person from instructing and knowing these cool people.